So I was out for drinks and appetizers the other night with my girlfriend and her sister, and as we're just sitting there at our table, I'm just casually observing people, as we all do. I noticed a lack of general etiquette from a lot of the men in the restaurant we were at. Now, I'm not talking about prim and proper five-star table manners, but just general politeness and regular table etiquette that every man should know. Guys, stick around because I've got my top 10 etiquette tips for you coming right up. All right, welcome to my channel, and as always, I'm glad that you're here. Okay, I get it, right? Maybe we're all just a little bit rusty when it comes to dining out because we've been cooped up inside for so long, but now that restaurants and bars are opening back up again, of course, depending on your town, let's talk about etiquette when you're out for, say, a date night, or if you're just out with some friends. Real quick though, if you're new here, once again, welcome. I'm John and I'm the founder of 40 Over Fashion. So if men's lifestyle topics for grown-ups is something that you're interested in, please consider subscribing because I'm here twice a week with brand new videos, and the entire premise of this channel is to prove that it's never too late and you're never too old to make a change in your life or start something new. Okay, up first, if you're on a date or really with any female friend, always open the door for her and let her walk in first. Also, if you're being shown to your table, let her walk in front of you. I don't care if it's your sister or someone that you've maybe known forever, it just looks bad when you walk in front of the lady. I saw this a few times the other night and it kind of struck me as a little odd because this is a general male etiquette rule 101, and it's something, at least in my opinion, that every guy should be practicing. Now, you don't have to make a big production out of it, but just make sure you get to the door first and then open it up for her. If you're being shown to your table, always let her walk first. If she looks to you to go first, just say, after you. Okay, next, always let the women at your table order their food or drinks first. Now, in nicer restaurants, the servers are trained to always ask the ladies first for their order. But if they don't, it's really up to you to have the ladies at your table order what they want first. Don't jump the gun here, guys. Be patient and let them go first. Now, if they're not ready or something, that's fine, but if she looks to you to go first, just say, after you. Okay, the next etiquette tip I have for you is when ordering your food, always say something like, may I have the barbecue chicken sandwich, or may I have the Caesar salad. I never say, can I get the barbecue chicken sandwich, or can I get the Caesar salad. I hear people say, can I get, all the time, and at least for me, it just doesn't sound quite right, and it kind of sounds a little condescending for some reason, almost like you're owed something. So at the bare minimum, just try maybe using, can I have the barbecue chicken sandwich, or can I have the Caesar salad, right? Because it sounds a lot better than can I get, but using may I have is still a lot better. Next up, if you order a mixed drink or a cocktail and it comes with a little straw, go ahead and stir your drink with it if you want to, but after that, remove it from your drink and set it down on your coaster. In my opinion, no man should ever be seen sucking down a drink through a tiny cocktail straw. It's awkward and it just doesn't look cool.
Okay. Cal, would you take that straw out of your mouth? Please. Just for this conversation. You know what that looks like? It looks like you're sucking on a tiny schwanz. Is that what you want?
What?
Is that the message you want to send to everybody?
No one's thinking that.
Really?
Get it now? Next is to be present. Try not to be on your phone when other people are talking. Now, truth be told, I'm guilty of this from time to time because I've got a lot going on at all times during the day, and my phone is a major component of how I stay connected when I'm out. However, I'm sure we've all experienced trying to have a conversation with someone who's staring at their phone. It sends the message that the phone is more important than you are and that they're not listening to you. Guys, try not to send that message. All right, next, if you're sitting down for a meal, your napkin should already be on your table when you guys sit down. Proper etiquette is to place that napkin on your lap as soon as you sit down, even before the food comes. So if you're at a nicer place and it's a cloth napkin, place it on your lap, like I said, when you initially sit down. Now, if you're at a brewery or something super casual with paper napkins, proper napkin etiquette really isn't that critical. But when the food comes, the napkin goes on your lap. Next on my list is to pay attention to conversation and engage the person that's talking. So there's all sorts of tips out there on how to hold conversations and ask better questions, but a few of my favorites that I use are mirroring and also asking follow-up questions. So mirroring is basically repeating back to the person something that they just said when they were talking. You can also ask follow-up questions like, holy smokes, what was that like for you? Or how did that make you feel? So this might be a topic for another video later, but the bottom line here is be engaged, don't make everything about yourself, and don't interrupt. Okay, obviously since we talk about style on this channel a lot, this one should go without saying, but in my opinion, you should always at least make an effort to look somewhat polished. Now, you don't always have to look your absolute best and go crazy with it, but at least try to pay attention to what you're wearing if you're going out for the evening. Just by paying a little attention to how you present yourself goes a really long way in how you feel about yourself and also, of course, how other people see you. Also, if you're into fragrance, pick a nice evening fragrance that complements the mood and the weather. All right, next up, I've got a quick tip for you. But first, if you made it this far in the video, guys, pat yourself on the back and hit that thumbs up button to let me know how many of you guys stuck around this far. Okay, so say you're having a beer or a cocktail and your glass is sitting on a coaster or a napkin. If your glass sweats and the coaster sticks to the bottom of your glass, sprinkle a little bit of salt on your coaster, and that way the glass won't stick to it. Not too much though, so it won't make a mess over the whole table, but just a little bit works. Okay, next, always be courteous to your server. Never ever be rude to your server or talk about the server behind their back to the people that you're with. So if you're always talking about people behind their backs, it makes your friends wonder what you're saying about them behind their backs, right? Not only that, but it makes you look like a huge tool. Personally, I always go out of my way to be extra nice to servers and wait staff. Guys, they've got a really tough job, and the better I can make them feel, the better service I get. Okay, before I go, it's story time. So every so often I'll ask my server what their thing is, right? Think about it. A lot of people have service jobs to supplement that true passion or that thing that they're trying to work on or grow. So if I genuinely ask them about their passion, they light up and they tell me because of course they want to talk about their passion. I've met some amazing people this way. I've met incredibly talented artists and band members and entrepreneurs that just haven't broke through quite yet, but their time will come. I follow a lot of these people on Instagram and I root for these guys all the time. It's incredible what people will tell you about themselves when you show a genuine interest and provide an opportunity for them to share it with you. Anyway, gentlemen, that's where I'll leave it for today, but I do hope to see you in a few days for a brand new video. But until then, live well, stay healthy, and I hope to see you soon.